Oh, hello. Hi. Welcome to my bed, my cozy little corner. This is where I spend a majority of my time. And it's also where we're going to be spending a majority of our time today. Because guess who got the bitch ass flu again? This bitch. I can't believe it. I was sick 2 weeks ago and now I'm sick again. What do you mean? This time it's a little bit different. I feel like my throat is full of razor blades and my head will not stop throbbing. But I'm so excited about today's video because I wanted to talk about all the little habits that I have been doing in my life that have genuinely changed my life. And I mean genuinely. Like these things have stuck. I haven't been lazy about them. I haven't been like unmotivated about them. Like I've been doing them pretty much every single day until I got sick, obviously. And these aren't just like your normal habits, like clean eating and rehydrating and, doing all the normal stuff that makes you feel good. No, I'm talking those small but mighty habits that have genuinely changed my life. And I know they're going to change someone's life out there as well. Like maybe it's one or two tips, but I know someone out there needs to hear this. Number one, having a non-negotiable in the mornings. This is something that you do every single morning without fail. And it doesn't have to be anything extravagant and crazy. Like my non-negotiable in the morning is to make my bed. That's it. Like I've made my bed to kind of stay out of it. Have I? No, I'm sitting on top of it. But anyway, I'm sick, leave me alone. But you know what I mean? Like it just gives you a bit of purpose for your morning. It gives you a bit of satisfaction because you've already done something amazing. And by amazing, I mean you made your freaking bed. That is amazing. What do you mean? I've even trained myself to make my bed when I am on holiday or if I'm staying at someone's house or if I'm at like an Airbnb, like, somewhere where you really don't have to. I'm still making the bed first thing in the morning. Even if there's house cleaners or housekeepers or whatever, I'm still making the bed. It's my duty, it's my chore, and that is my non-negotiable. Number two, having a non-negotiable at nighttime as well is really, really important. My non-negotiable at night is once I have my eye mask on, I do not take it off. Like, I am in bed, I am ready for sleep. I do not take off my eye mask for anything. If I have to go and pee, sure. But I'm meaning more so don't pick up my phone. My brain is telling me to Google something that is ringing in my head like, oh my god, you need to Google this right now, otherwise you're going to explode. No, my eye mask stays on, my phone stays over there, I'm not touching it. And I've found that since doing this, I have just fallen asleep so much easier. I'm not doom scrolling as much. I still doom scroll at nighttime, like I'll get a cheeky little scroll in before I put my eye mask on. But as soon as that eye mask is on, you bet I am not touching anything. I'm not doing anything. I am focusing on sleep. I don't know if any of this is making sense. My brain is too sick for this. But your girl decided to upload twice a week. Here I am. Number three, and I'm now only realizing that this should have been number two, but Getting an eye mask has been an absolute game changer for me. This one is just like $4 from Kmart. It's cute. It's got little cherries on it. But this has been a game changer for me because I have been a person that hasn't been getting the best quality of sleep lately. Like I have not been having a good time. I wake up so tired, I'm waking up during the night because our neighbors, they have bright lights and we only have sheer curtains. And I'm getting a disturbed sleep. It's not the vibes. And I have a friend that's been using eye masks for ages and she low-key inspired me to try it out. I was like, what's the worst that can happen? I don't enjoy it, whatever. And this has been a game changer for me. Like my sleep quality has increased by like 10 times. Mood has improved so much because my sleep has improved. And like my overall well-being has just been 10 times better. Like I'm feeling less anxious. I'm feeling less mental health, but I'm feeling less mental health slumpy. And if you are anybody who has been struggling with sleep quality or just, maybe you're a light sleeper or maybe you're just feeling really tired, give this a go. I'm not saying that's going to be the best thing ever, but it might be. Number four is something that I heard on a podcast when I was driving home from Melbourne and I was listening to Mel Robbins for the first time. It was like a how to improve your life kind of podcast. It was really, really good. I learned a lot of stuff from it. But the one thing that I stuck with, the one thing that literally stuck in my mind and was life-changing for me was to do exercises while you're waiting for something. And she had a guest on the podcast and he was explaining that his morning coffee, it takes like 5 minutes to brew up and do its thing. So for that 5 minutes, he has some dumbbells in the kitchen. He does his exercises in the kitchen. It can be anything, right? It doesn't have to be dumbbells. You can get on the walking treadmill, or you can, do some push-ups or do some star jumps, like whatever you want to do. But just for those 5 minutes while you're waiting for something, whether it's your coffee or your pasta to boil, do some exercises. This has changed my life. Like, I'm waiting for my kettle to boil in the morning. I am doing some stretches. It's nothing intense. It's not going to make me skinny, but it has improved my mobility, my mental health. I don't want to say strength. I'm still a weak bitch, but it's helped me a lot by doing my stretches, and I'm trying to increase my push-up rate from 1 to 3. Now, this one I'm still kind of learning. I'm not the best at this yet, but I'm improving every single day. And that is to not start my morning with a scroll. I'm trying to wait at least 30 minutes because that's a great time. You wake up, you've got 30 minutes to do whatever you want to do without the opinions, the thoughts, the stories of the internet just rushing into your mind as soon as you open up your phone. And like, I am very bad at this, okay? I will open my phone up first thing in the morning, don't get me wrong. But on the days where I have a little bit more self-control and I don't touch my phone for 30 minutes, I feel amazing. I feel clear-headed. I have been with my own thoughts. Like, it's just been me, myself, and I for the last 30 minutes. And I think that is amazing and very important to improving yourself and becoming a better you. Like, the other day, this is so stupid. The other day, I woke up and I checked my YouTube comments because I had just uploaded a video the night before, and I was so excited because I'm so excited to read your comments. I'm like, oh my God. And I had a hate comment, and it just completely dampened my day. I didn't want it to. Like, I went on a walk to try and clear my head. I was like listening to music, but it dampened my day. It chose the mood, the tone of my day instantly. And I was like, why did I do that? I regret opening my phone and checking the comments instantly. Lesson learned, do not open your phone for 30 minutes. That's all. That is all. 30 minutes is not a long time, okay? Not a long time. If I can do it, you can do it. And I can't do it very well, so you can already do better than me. If you're having a bad day, a sad day, it's not really going your way kind of day, trust me, pop on your headphones, put on a playlist, and not a sad playlist. Like, sometimes, yes, it is good to cry out your feelings, pop on that sad playlist and cry to Lana Del Rey. I get it. But if you're already having a bad day, trust me, pop on some music, some really good, like, kind of music, because it's hard to be sad when you've got Espresso by Sabrina Carpenter blasting in your ear. This also works if you're feeling unmotivated. If you don't want to do anything, but you've got things to do, pop some music on, make it real upbeat. Bonus points if it's upbeat music that you used to listen to, but you haven't heard it in a while. That just, it gets you going. It gets you freaking moving. Your hips are swinging. Like, you are moving. You feel good, and suddenly the task that you've been putting off for the last 2 hours is completed. Have something planned for the future. If your life is feeling a little bit mundane at the moment, it's not really kind of panning out how you wanted it to, it's a little bit boring, you're feeling like you don't really have a purpose right now, like, things are stressful, things are not very live, laugh, love, I 100% recommend planning something. And it can be as small or as big as you want it to be. This could be an event, a picnic, a fun walk with a friend, a car trip, a little holiday, like whatever. But always have something planned for the future. Having breakfast before caffeine is the best thing I could have done for my body. Hear me out, okay? Hear me out. I know you've heard so many people talk about this and you're probably over it and you're probably like, oh, I get it, okay? Everyone's body is so different, and some people can have caffeine first thing in the morning, some people don't have breakfast, and that's fine, whatever. But as somebody who used to go without breakfast and would only have caffeine in the AM, and then I'd have lunch, and then I'd be snackish, and then I'd have dinner, my gut health was so traumatized, okay? She was not okay. I was constantly bloated, constantly inflamed, constantly having like indigestion. I was so anxious, and I was like, why am I so anxious? It's not the caffeine I'm having first thing in the morning. No, not at all. And then when I started actually taking my life seriously and having breakfast before any ounce of caffeine, it can be as simple as just having a banana. Okay, having an apple, having a bit of toast with a bit of tomato on it or something. I don't really know. It can be so simple. It doesn't have to be this extravagant breakfast bagel that everyone seems to be having right now. But since I've been having a little bit of breakfast before caffeine, my life has changed for the better. Like, I'm not anxious anymore. What do you mean I don't have anxiety 24/7? That's weird. That is weird. It's because I have been having fucking breakfast. Can you believe it? I can't. But if you're highly anxious all the time, your body is very inflamed, very puffy, you're bloating all the time, you've got indigestion, you're just feeling like shit, and you're having caffeine first thing in the morning, try have breakfast first for like a couple of weeks. Just a week, actually. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. Just for a week. Have breakfast for a whole week before your cup of coffee or your pre-workout or whatever, and see how you feel. You will probably feel amazing. And if not, you can hate on me. That's fine. This one's a little bit of a silly one, but we are human and we need that sun. We suffer so much if we don't get that vitamin D. Okay, we need that sunshine. So if you're feeling a little bit unmotivated, you're feeling a little bit yuck, you're feeling a little bit like, ugh, you know what I'm saying? Go sit in the sun. It doesn't have to be outside, it could be up against a window where the sun is coming in and you feel the warmth. You feel the warmth surrounding your whole entire body and suddenly you feel happy. Suddenly, where did my depression go? What do you mean? It was here a second ago. This one is quite new to me, but I've been doing it for a day or two now and I'm feeling kind of clear-headed. I'm feeling kind of good, aside from the sickness that's overtaking my body. But anyways, and that is a digital diary dump. Now, I am a person who struggles to journal. It's just not really my thing. I can't sit there and write out my feelings straight away. Like I need to be in the mood. Okay, I need to be in the mood. It can't be an everyday thing, and that's okay. But what I can do and what I'm good at is yapping. Yeah, I'm good at yapping. I go into my notes app and you can do like a little voice memo thingy. I just have like a couple of voice memos and I just rant out my feelings. Feeling like an emotional mess because of this one thing, I will just talk about it to myself in my notes app, and that's okay. It might sound a little bit insane, but if you pretend that you're talking to a close friend, it helps so much. It's like free therapy. Like you get the feelings out. They're sitting in a voice memo in your notes app. You never have to listen to it again. But I like to listen to it the next day and be like, oh my God, this girl, she's so dumb. She's so silly. She had nothing to worry about. What was she thinking? What was she stressing over? Absolutely nothing. And it's just kind of enlightened me to be like, everything is temporary. What you're going through right now, you might not be dealing with tomorrow. And that's great. That's so good. It just helps to offload some emotions that you might not notice is dragging you down, and then you feel really good. Anyway, just voice your emotions. You'll feel really good. Trust me. Showing up for yourself every single day. Every single day. It is really a fake it till you make it situation, right? Like I was feeling so shitty before. I was feeling disgusting. Obviously I'm sick. Leave me alone. But I was feeling bad. All right. And then I sat down, I did my skincare, and I just kept going. I did my makeup and I put in some hoops. You see these hoops? I never wear these hoops, but I feel confident in them. And I'm like, shit, I feel kind of good now. Like I'm sick, I'm dying, my throat feels like it's on fire, but I feel really good. I'm feeling confident, I'm feeling happy, and it's kind of subsidized the sickness feeling. Like, obviously, I'm still in pain, I'm still dying a little bit over here, but it's not as bad. And I truly believe showing up for yourself, even on those days where you don't have to do anything and you're feeling a bit slumpy, you're feeling a bit mentally ill, pop on your skincare. You don't have to do a full face of makeup, but do something that's going to make you feel confident, whether that's your skincare, your eyebrows, pop on some mascara, a little bit of blush, pop in your favorite earrings, pop on a set, something that you feel confident in. Like, this is just a tracky set. I feel confident in it though. Like, I feel good. Do your nails if you want to. I personally think that showing up for yourself improves confidence and self-love. Like, I 100% stand by that. Exercise is going to make your life feel better, bestie. I know you don't want to hear it. I know you're shaking your head, you're rolling your eyes, you're like, this bitch, but it does make you feel really, really good. And I hate to say it too, because I never want to believe it. I never want to be like, yeah, exercise makes me feel good, but it makes me feel good. The exercise people, the exercise babes, are happy, thriving, and living life for a reason, because they feel really good. When it's hair wash day, don't jump in the shower straight away and wash your hair, okay? Give it like half an hour to an hour and like slightly dampen your hair with like a spray bottle, or like literally just wet your hands and run it through your hair. Get a hair mask. I use like this Bondi Boost one. It's really nice. And literally just put the whole mask through your hair, put it in a ponytail or a bun or something. I just let the hair mask do its thing for like an hour, and then I jump in the shower, wash my hair, whatever. It has never looked this soft. It's never felt this soft before. I don't know. It's life changing, okay? And if you're not like using a hair mask, use a hair mask. Girl, when I say it's life-changing, it is life-changing. Create a life list. Has anyone else seen that movie? I watched it the other night and it was okay. You know, like I really loved the message that it was pushing. I love the little hacks and tips that it gave you, like how to know if he's the love of your life, or, you know, like all the little quotes that the mum was saying. Like I was like, oh, she's so wise. Love that. But I hated the part where they literally cheated on their partners. Okay, like Netflix, the fuck. Aside from that aspect, loved it. And if you haven't seen it, it's called The Life List. It's on Netflix. And I personally think it is worth the watch. It's like your classic Netflix movie that they keep just pumping out. But this one's like motivational. This one gives you tips and actual like things to work with. Like, what's the word I'm looking for? Strategies, exercises, activities. That's what I'm looking for. Activities. And basically, it is like a bucket list of things that you want to do before you die. What I want to do in the next 5 years. What I want to do before I'm 50. You know what I'm saying? And it's just a list of things, and it can be as big or small as you want them to be. Like, for example, I've got a couple of things here. I would love to go to Italy before I die, okay? I just love Italy. I also want to see Greece before I die. I also want to go to the beach by myself. What is stopping me? I don't really know, but I want to do that. I want to buy a house before I die. That'd be really nice, you know, like I just want to do all these things. It will give you a sense of motivation to work towards those things. And I think that's so great. Another little habit that has changed my life is to just take yourself out, go places by yourself, because if you're constantly waiting for other people to do it with you, you are never going to go, okay? Like the other day, I randomly, spontaneously went to the shopping center that was 2 hours away. And I would never do that if I wasn't with my mom, my boyfriend, or a friend. Like, I hate going places by myself. But I went by myself, I pushed myself out of my comfort zone, and I had one of the best days I've had in a very long time. And I just felt so free. And what else can I do by myself? You know, like, what else can I do? Just stop waiting for people to do things with you and just do them yourself, because that will be life changing for you, okay? And I know how terrifying it is and I know how daunting it is, but if I can do it, you can do it too. And you can go watch the vlog as well. Like, I was stressing, I was sweating, but I did it and I had a great time. Romanticize the mundane. It will change your life 100%. Like, light a random candle on a Tuesday night while you're making dinner. You will feel 10 out of 10. You will feel like you're in a movie. Like, light a candle while you're doing emails. Or if you can't have candles like me, because I have birds and they're toxic to birds, put an ambient light on. You know, this little orb right here, $20 from Kmart. And it is the best thing. I can change the colors. We got green. Look at that. That's kind of a vibe. We've got pink, stunning. We've got blue, orange, yellow, another blue. I like the white though, it's cute. And it just gives a vibe. Use your favorite plates and cutlery and things and make it cute. Light a candle, or put on the little herbs and spices, you know, set the table up, you know, sit there and enjoy the ambience. Like, just romanticize it. Pop on a cozy playlist and just pretend you're the main character on a random Tuesday night, because why not? I have personally found that turning mundane little rituals or routines into more of a vibe, into more of an aesthetic, if you will, like pretend you're on Pinterest, okay? It has genuinely changed my mood for the better. Like, I love being extra. What do you mean? And sometimes when I'm feeling sad and I'm feeling ill, I will get the special plates out, you know? I will get my favorite mug out that I only ever use for coffees and put my pre-workout in there, you know? I will feel like that bitch. I will feel happy. I'll put on my most favorite outfit just to sit at home. Like, there's nothing wrong with that, and it makes you feel so good. So romanticize your freaking life right now, okay? Otherwise, I'm gonna be so mad at you. I'm so glad you've made it this far. Like, hi. How you feeling? If you've made it this far, I want to see some pink emojis down in the comments. So give me a comment, you know, tell me something, a small little habit that has changed your life, but also add a little pink emoji so I know that you've gotten this far. You're a real one. And let me tell you, my last habit is the 2-minute kindness habit. You're probably like, what the fuck is that? What is that? Reply to that friend that you've been leaving undelivered for a couple of days. Okay, I know you're doing it. Reply back to them. They deserve a reply. You know, compliment someone. You know, you go to your coffee shop every morning to grab your morning coffee. Compliment their hair. Compliment the earrings they're wearing or the nails they have on. Maybe leave a review for your favorite place, your favorite store, or your favorite cafe. Like, leave them a good review. 5 stars, 10 out of 10. We love. Maybe comment on your favorite YouTuber's channel. It takes 2 minutes and it could make someone's day. And doing this has really helped me in feeling a lot more happier. The thing I love about this is you don't know whose day you're making, because everyone is dealing with their own shit. Everyone is going through something. It could be as minuscule or as large. It doesn't matter, but everyone is going through something. Like somebody had to go through a breakup today, or somebody lost their job today. Like you just never know what somebody is going through. And just that tiny act of kindness, it could even be just a smile at a random person. Like you're walking, smile, say good morning to them or good afternoon or hello or like just something, because putting that positivity out there in the world is going to bring it back to you. It's going to make you feel good, by the way. Like it's just like, it's not about an ego boost for yourself. It's about just being kind and putting that kindness into the world, because we don't know what people are going through and it's so hard. And you could make their whole entire day. You could make their whole entire year. And yeah, those are my habits that have honestly changed my life for the better. Like I'm feeling so good currently with like who I am as a person, like what I'm doing, my little habits. Like I'm feeling really, really good, really clear-headed, really sick, but really, really mentally clear. And I have not been this mentally clear in a very long time. So I'm not saying that these habits are going to be the be all and end all for you, but maybe you've picked up one or two things that might improve your day to day, and that makes me happy. It's like knives in my throat, so I'm going to stop yapping. I'm going to go read all of your comments that you've left below of all the little habits that have changed your life, and I am going to be inspired. So can't wait. Love you guys so much. Thank you so much for supporting me and watching my videos. Like you guys have no idea how much this means to me. Like love you guys. Anyway, I'm gonna love you and leave you guys. I will see you in my video on Sunday, hopefully. If not, I got too sick to film another video. My fingers are crossed. I will be okay. Anyway, I will see you then. So bye.